we've basically used a variety of Martin products for the exterior projected imagery on the facades. And we wanted to try and keep it to one family of products, both in terms of ease of communication between the control system and all the products, and also because we felt it was much easier as a package to have one organization responsible for the main primary external impact on the building. So as a result of that, we have multiple units being used. We have the 1200 profile projector, which is doing a lot of the long throws onto the domes and the minarets and across the Sahan onto the facades of around the big open courtyard, as well as around the exterior of the building. And that is the luminaire that's got the ability to do the textural flow movements. Coming from Mecca, the movement of the cloud ripple elements, always traveling in the same direction. The exterior 200s we've used on various positions around the building to light close in to some of the domes to give them a base to sit on. We didn't want to have these elements just floating above a lit plane, so they were quite important to ground some of the architecture. The in-ground 200s we've used around the public areas, again to ground large walls of the building to make sure that they are not disconnected too much from the elements above. And as the building changes its color across the lunar cycle, then we have these elements also changing color very smoothly and very perfectly in key with those things. 1200 really fulfills the need for a reliable fixture in the methodology of its reporting process, both in terms of RDM, in terms of reporting back to the system that controls the overall mosque. And it's just part of a big system, and that's what's impressive about this project, is the sheer scale of the building and the sheer quantity of the units that are there. And we have the same RDM process with regard to the interiors as well. So this is something, again, we discussed and debated with our client to provide for them a reporting process that would ease and make the maintenance of the building much, much easier. The energy efficiency of the project has been a big question. I think in this day and age of Al Gore with his PowerPoint presentation traveling around the world, the amount of energy that's being used here is considerable. But having said that, this is a national monument. In the same way that the Eiffel Tower in Paris is a national monument for France, the Statue of Liberty is a national monument in the East Coast of America for America. This particular building is a national monument, both in terms of being a religious center, but also being an important iconic building for both Abu Dhabi and the United Arab Emirates. And therefore the importance of making it have its presence in the evening was more important, I think, to the client here than was particularly the energy consumption. We could, of course, just switch it off and have it in the dark, and that is still a possibility if they wish to do that. But the client, I think, loves what they have here and are very proud of its prominence and its importance in the skyline. I think one of the aspects that comes with the scale of this project is the number of people, dedicated people in our studio in Edinburgh that worked on this project, that have given years and years of service and attention to detail to deliver an amazing project both internally and externally. And without all their hard work and effort, this would not be as good as it looks. And I think their dedication to the project and to the cause of doing something beautiful is evident when we walk around, and to that I'm very, very grateful.